And now let's talk about using styles within Church Canvas. So as you're creating a graphic, you can actually use different styles for that graphic that we actually already preset and made in Church Canvas. What we'll do today is we'll create a sermon graphic using 3 different styles, one without even selecting a style. So we'll go ahead and create a graphic right now. Remember, all of these are optional. We can go straight to prompting. I will use a prompt tag. So I'll click title here, and the title of our sermon will be When the Fire Falls, based off of the story of Elijah. So we'll click verse, and the verse will be 1 Kings 18:36 through 39. And then we're not going to pick any style, no mood, none of that. We'll just go ahead and click generate and then see what graphic Church Canvas comes up with. What's cool is even now you could put any design direction that you want. You want to put any visuals, you could do that. But what's cool is Church Canvas will actually try to draw inspiration from the title and even from the text itself for that. Notice how here Church Canvas actually went ahead and took design inspiration from the scripture reference of Elijah on Mount Carmel for this graphic. Now this was really cool. I really like this one. I think this was really good as it is. We can go ahead and download this one. But let's try using different styles. Well, right now the style was on auto. We'll click browse style. And we have, first off, these generic styles where we're not actually selecting a specific style. We're just selecting like a general style. So why don't we do one that is 3D? So that'll be really different. This will be a 3D style. Let's go ahead and generate that. It will still draw design inspiration from the title, from the scripture itself, and then create a 3D style graphic. And like I said, remember, you could always add more stuff on the prompt. And there we go. We have a more 3D style. Notice the people are more 3D generated. That one's really cool. But then let's pick a specific style. We have our standard styles here. Why don't we pick this one right here? This one's really cool. Click this style and then generate this style. So far, we've been coming up with some really good ones. And here we're using a cinematic relic style. So let's see what we come up with here. That one's really cool. Okay. We'll do another style. What about this? We'll click this and we'll do a plus style. Now a plus style is we're using what we call Nano Banana. It's a different AI engine. It does require a little bit more credits, but we have even crazier styles to pick from. I really like this Arial emblem style, and you'll see why in a bit. I'll click this, and it will generate that. Now, using Nano Banana, it takes up more credits. It is 4 credits, and it does take a little bit longer because a more powerful engine. It will produce in less mistakes, less hallucinations or text errors, but it does take much longer. And so we'll see how powerful this one can be using this Arial emblem style. How are you doing today? You having a good day? You can use this time while it's generating to check your phone, check social media. Go text that person that's maybe feeling sick at your church and text them a word of encouragement. Pray for someone. Wow, a good time to pray would be while Church Canvas is generating a graphic for you in Nano Banana. There you go. This one is amazing. We see here Elijah with an altar when the fire falls. So that's a Nano Banana style that we can pick. Now with the styles, you can also even upload your own custom style. We can upload a graphic, and what Church Canvas will do, we can upload up to 3 images or 3 graphics, and it will try to guide the graphic into that style or that tone or that aesthetic. And what's cool is you can even favorite some of your styles. For example, let's say I really like this Arial emblem style. I'll go ahead and click this flag right here. And there you go. It's now one of our favorite styles. We can go over here and let's say we like this painting brushstroke style. That's now one of our favorite styles. And that is how we use styles in Church Canvas.